Aaliyah Stewart lost two brothers to gun violence. To honor her brothers, Anthony and James, she started an organization at the age of 14 and now is in her 20s and is about to open a youth center.
She has accomplished so much at such a young age, and here with more on her foundation and how she's encouraging others, Aaliyah Stewart. Aaliyah, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So can you just start by telling us at a very young age how old you were when you lost Anthony, when you lost James? What happened and what's going through your young mind?
Of course. Well, first giving honor to God. I credit God for everything. My first brother was killed when I was 7. My second brother was killed when I was 13. From that point, I mean, just being young and just losing siblings and experiencing gun violence, I really felt like no one understood like what I was going through, but I'm grateful to God for that test. I mean, it's developed a testimony and I'm able to help other young people.
There's a photo of you with which brother there?
That's my brother, Anthony.
Anthony,
yes.
Okay. So how did you, and this is your other brother
James,
here,
yes.
James there. How did you, I mean, gosh, this is such a loss that many people can't even begin to imagine. How did you manage to turn that grief into something positive and a way to pay positivity and good forward?
Faith, literally, just like believing and trusting in God. That's like the gist of it. I really credit God for everything. Just having my faith and believing in God, like scripture, family, having a team of people that encouraged me, and just believing like I didn't want my brother's death to go in vain. I mean, helping other young people, like showing them that you literally can go through anything in life and you can bounce back and you don't have to let it enable you and you don't have to be a statistic.
And I feel like that's a very grown-up thing for a 13, 14-year-old to be thinking. And you created this foundation. Tell us why you decided to start this and what it does.
So when I started the nonprofit, I was a freshman at Maryville High School.
Oh my goodness.
And when I started, I just really felt like no one understood me and no one, like it wasn't a group for me to be a part of. It wasn't a club for me really to fit in of like the kids who's lost siblings to gun violence. So I wanted to create something that other people that were like me could fit into. When we started off, we started by giving away scholarships. We moved into doing t-shirts with the I Am Them movement. And I Am Them means I am my youth, letting them know no matter what you go through or where you come from, you have potential. From that point, we continue to have annual toy drives and things of that nature. And I travel to do influential speaking, share my story to help other people to stay encouraged.
So, I mean, you've described a lot of these events that you've been doing in the community and all the outreach, but now it sounds like you've set your sights to something a little more permanent, a little grander in terms of a community center.
Yes.
All right, so tell us about this. What are your goals with this? What are your plans?
It's been a long time coming, and this is definitely delayed does not mean denial. I'm super grateful and thankful that now we have a couple of suites to be able to run our program. We've been having toy drives and having summer camps and things of that nature, but to have a facility where kids can possibly come and have a chill place and have a place to be loved and feel the love and feel the energy of positivity is just amazing.
And I read one of your big mottos is hope for the lost. Is that what you kind of hope this facility provides?
Yes. Yes. So like, I just really believe that people just need an inch of positivity. And I think that if it was more good people in the world that spreaded that positivity and love, the world would be a better place.
Okay, so this entire project and organization sounds like more than a full-time job. So is this now kind of what you do?
Yes.
Okay. And that's great. So you can put all your energy towards this.
Yes, it's my life.
And how many people do you think you reach, you know, would you say?
I would say with my message, I've spoken to over 10,000 youth traveling the world.
Wow.
In April, I'll be speaking as the keynote speaker for the Sandy Hook Promise Summit. So I've been very grateful to be able to touch a lot of different lives. And in my community, if I save one person, if I have one kid that comes and thinks that I'm cool, I think that that's great for the day.
We think you're very cool. Okay, so
Very
April
cool.
13th is when the center is supposed to open. How can community members help?
Yes, so if everyone could just follow us on Instagram, which is hope_ASW. Our Facebook is Hope ASW, and our website is aswiamthem.org. They can donate, volunteer, and just come out and help us to make this happen.
I love that. And that's just one easy thing that everybody can do. It doesn't cost them a dime to follow you on social. But of course, the money helps too.
If you want to send a dime or 75 or more than that.
Yep.
Aaliyah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Such a great organization. If you want to learn more about the foundation, head to aswiamthem.org. Everything is there, especially about the new center as well.
I love that. Thank you so much.